lose Tier 15 Malden man. Now from the starting lineup, first the visitors, Malden. Up first, number 4, senior, Jamal Moore. Number 20, sophomore, Ethan Dorado. Number 12, junior, Wyatt Higgins. Number 21, sophomore, Floyd Fernandez. And senior number 22, Zeke Norton. Now from the starting line for the home team, goal, the Classical Rams. Up first, sophomore, number 30, Roki Bria. Senior number 3, Connie Number 3, Connie Junior captain, number 2, Alani Dorado. And sophomore number 1, Margaret Avery Jr. The rest of the time, you can grab with your cap. Sing our national anthem over there.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lynn Classical, where the Classical Rams are hosting the Malden Golden Tornadoes. I'm Sean Donahue, happy to bring you tonight's game live here on the Classical YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and information in regard to your home team, Lynn Classical. We're happy to bring you today's GBL matchup, starting off for the Lynn Classical Rams. Rolke Bree Arias, Kenny Filzami, Almani Gerardo, Marvin Avery Jr., and Devontae Taggart. Classical stands at a record of 1-1 with a win over Medford in their first home opener and a loss most recently this week against Everett. The Golden Tornadoes are going to go with Jamal Palmari, Ethan Fagarisi, Kawa Fernandez, and Zeke Knoll-Saint. Malden stands at a record of 1-1 with a win over Chelsea this week and a loss to Everett as well. We'll go to center court for the tip-off. Bree Arias can't get it in his direction. Taggart there on defense immediately, ready to rip some rebounds down. Malden's going to maintain possession. The inbound shot from the three-point line coming off of the fingertips of Fagarisi, not able to get it to sink. Classical's on the move in their first offensive attempt. Gerardo drives inside the paint, goes for the layup, can't get it to roll in. Malden comes away with a rebound. Fagarisi passes down low, trying to find a little bit of separation. Knoll-Saint passes back off to Fagarisi. Fagarisi takes a little too long. And the Rams will inbound from their own territory. Avery at the point position today for the Rams. pass coming off of the fingertips of Kenny Fills and me, intended for Elmani Gerardo, just not there. Gerardo not looking for it. Fadjarisi passes on over to Noel Saint. Noel Saint trying to create a little bit of separation, takes the shot, and drains a three. Maybe coming inside, testing out the waters here against Malden. Gerardo met with the contentious defense of Palmieri. The shot, can't get it to fall. Fadjarisi on the fast break, passes down low. Ball tipped, pushed out of bounds. Good heads-up play by Gerardo. Wyatt Desert to inbound the ball. The junior out of Malden. Passes up to the top of the key. Fadjarisi with the ball. Over to Desert. Desert finds an open Palmieri. Palmieri has a separation, doesn't want to take it. A little bit back and forth with these three up at the top of the key. The shot. Well, Saint. Up to 5 on the day. Classical still at 0 right now. Avery trying to go for the layup. Can't get it up and over the rim.
You got. You got.
Loose ball. Devontae Taggart's there to scoop it up. Passes over to Avery. Avery gets the ball over to Elmani. Elmani passes to Kenny Fills and me. Classical just can't put it together yet offensively. Malden's been strong on the rebounds. Not a lot of second opportunities for Classical. Fadjarisi passes off, gets the ball right back, tosses back outside. Looking at Wyatt Desert for a three, can't get it there. Briarius, a little messy once inside the paint. Classical's gonna retain possession here. Gerardo will go to the free throw line. .5-0 here, a little less than 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Malden is leading over Lynn Classical. Slow start for the Rams. His second attempt. Classical's on the board, 5-1. Malden. Desert inbounds the ball. Fadjarisi with the ball, trying to get inside. Has to dish it back out. Noel Saint has a pick on his right-hand side, elects to go to left. Fadjarisi with the ball, sinks it for two. That's his first of the day. (7-1). Avery passes down low to Gerardo. Gerardo just not enough strength to get there. Briarius for the rebound. Gerardo at the top of the key. Darryl Reynolds now in the game. The sophomore out of Classical. Nothing there. A lot of defense inside the paint. Classical is beaten by the shot clock. And let's see if the Tornadoes can keep up this effort throughout the game. Fajarisi barks out his orders. Wyatt Desert gets inside the paint, takes a 2. Ref calls it off. 7-1, Malden leading. Avery tries to sneak past the left-hand side. Stolen away by Noel Saint. And then the kid dunks over Avery. Malden coming out strong to start. A lot of intensity on the bench here. 9-1. Desert with his first 2. The junior out of Malden. And it's been a while since I've seen somebody dunk here at the Classical Gymnasium. So Classical takes a timeout to reconvene and get the Rams back on to the same page of the game plan here. I'd like to say thanks to those who are tuning in. You're here with us live at Lynn Classical. I'd like to say thanks to my crew from Lynn Classical for coming out to film this. Victor and Eswin on the camera today. Eswin in his first shoot, shadowing Victor, 3-year veteran, and working the camera up at the top of the perch. Avery gets over across the line, dishes the ball back, gets it right back. Shot for 3. We're able to sink that one. That's Deshaun Rucker. Wyatt Desert passes up to Fagarisi, back to Desert. A lot of movement here for the Tornadoes. The shot attempt coming from Kawa Fernandez, the sophomore out of Malden. And he'll gladly take the foul. He'll go to the free throw line for his first attempt. The shot bounces all over the circumference of the rim. Just can't fall for Palmare. Palmare with the second shot, and he's able to sink that. His first points of the night. Avery dishes the ball out. Stolen away. Fajarisi steps out of bounds on the fast break. Classical catches the luck of the Irish here. Cameron Rucker to inbound for the Rams. Gets it right back from Briarius. The shot. Briarius there on the rebound. Classical draws a foul. Briarius will head to the line for his first attempts at free throws tonight.
Low-key, on the ball. Hey, Ram. La bola.
Second, can't get it. Kawa Fernandez there on the rebound. Zeke Noel Saint dishes off to Fagarisi. Fagarisi with a little bit of separation, drives inside the paint, passes back out to Palmari. Palmari met with some pretty solid defense, passes up to the top of the key. Desert passes over to Noel Saint. Noel Saint, 7 points on the night so far. Sean Rucker at the point position, passes off to Cameron Rucker. Classical gets called. Malden will end up with possession. Fajarisi inbounds the ball. Couple of substitutions. Yandel Hun in on the court. Hun with his first attempt. A little short. Just came off the bench. Shoots for 3. Classical gets teed up. And they hit Cameron Rucker with a technical foul. Darren Gillian in for the Rams. Jaden Cheng in on the court, as well as Darrell Reynolds. Hun dishes off to Pamari. Pamari driving inside the paint, goes for the layup. Met with some pretty solid defense for the Rams. Malden's there for the rebound, but just can't get it to sink. Avery now met with the defense of 2 players. Darrell Reynolds from downtown. Darrell Reynolds for 3. 15-7, 50 seconds left in this quarter here. Malden leading over Classical. Ethan Hamill passes off to Hun. Hun tries to get a pass inside. Turns into a bit of a scrum. Jump ball call. Classical will get possession here. Darren Gillian inbounds the ball to Avery. Avery surveying his defense, crosses that half mark, has a pick on his right-hand side, elects to pass over to Devontae Taggart, the junior out of Classical. Taggart able to get inside for the layup, can't get it to fall. Malden there on the cleanup. Vagarisi with the ball, Taggart pushing on the defensive front. Vagarisi's pass over to Noel Saint. Tries to take the shot, can't get it. A good rebound coming from Fevrieri. Fevrieri called shot. His shot is called off at the end as he can't get the shot off before the buzzer. So after 1, Classical trailing Malden 15-7. We'll be back right after this break. Welcome back. Malden inbound the ball. Vagarisi with the ball. Passes over to Oketh. Vagarisi with the ball, takes the shot in and out. Malden's there for the rebound twice. Gets the call and 1. Noel Saint drains another 2. And if he makes this, he'll break the double digits barrier on points tonight. A shot. Zeke, they call him. He's been hot tonight. Taggart receives the ball from Avery. Vagarisi meeting him on the defensive front. Malden seems to be playing in a man-to-man situation, very tight. Tell that to Darren Gillian, who gets his first 2 of the night. He'll go to the free throw line as he draws the penalty as well. 18-9, 7 minutes left in the half. (18-10), Fagarisi with the ball. Has one player to beat. Can he get past Cheng? Looking for the Rams, he couldn't clean it up. Reynolds now with the ball, tries to drive inside. Possession call in favor of the Rams. Gillian inbounds the ball to Jaden Cheng. Cheng looks outside, finds Devontae Taggart. Taggart takes his time, passes off to Darren Gillian. Gillian back to Taggart. Sorry, Rucker. Cheng with the ball at the top of the key. Avery gets it. Trip call on Cheng. Possession call in favor of the Golden Tornadoes. Briarius will come in for Cheng. Wyatt Desert to inbound the ball. Fagarisi ends up with it. Manny Gerardo on the defensive front. A little bit of a scrum. Jump ball call. Avery, you're getting a little dirty on the ground, trying to keep that ball moving for the Rams. Avery gets past 2, drives inside the paint, goes for the layup. His first of the night. (18-12), 6 minutes left on the half. Malden takes a timeout to reassess the game plan and see what is going on. Considering the way that this game started off, Malden came out very intense, aggressive defense. Classical couldn't even get inside of the paint. A lot of shots coming from out, and the rebounds have been all Golden Tornadoes today. Classical in this second period doing a better job fighting for that ball and not giving any opportunities for Malden to create any separation. If you're just joining us, this is our first live basketball game of the season here. I want to make sure to remind you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the Classical YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date and catch all of our live programming. So after the timeout, Colin Aukuth to inbound the ball. Gets it up to Palmieri. Palmieri. Now Classical is playing a little bit more aggressive on defense. Malden not able to transition as easily as they were in that first period. Good adjustment by the Rams coaching staff. Fagarisi gets the ball over to the big man in 34, Fevrieri. Noel Saint tries to create a little bit of separation, elects to pass that one off. Malden with a shot, gets their own rebound, can't get it to fall. Fevrier, for a big guy, you can get up there high. Fagarisi trying to come back. Avery catches him around backside, pushes that ball out. Possession call in favor of Malden. Kopp inbounds the ball, gets that up to Noel Saint, takes that one right away. Another 3 for the senior out of Malden. (21-12), Malden leading. Amani Gerardo tries to drive, gets inside the paint, goes for the layup, can't get it to fall, grabs his own rebound, passes off to Avery. Avery passes over to Daryl Reynolds. Reynolds gets tripped up inside, loses possession, and Malden will benefit from that. Classical playing aggressive defense even on the inbound here. Pomari forced to make a little move and get that ball out. Nice job by Briarius to knock that one down. Malden can't come away with the rebound. Fagarisi drives inside the paint, goes for the layup, can't be there. Kawa Fernandez close on it. Classical called for a foul. And they call Avery on the foul. A possession call. Malden will benefit from it. AUL onto the court. And Deshaun Rucker on for Avery. The inbound from Hunt. Over to Fagarisi. Fagarisi passes over to Noel Saint. Noel Saint creates a little bit of separation, forces Classical down to the defense, and Fagarisi will take that ball. Noel Saint with the ball. Drives inside, creates a little bit of separation. Fagarisi for 3. Can't get it to fall. Briarius comes away with a rebound. Possession call in favor of Classical. Gillian to inbound the ball. Gerardo at the point position. And Classical's got about all their height onto the court right here. Gillian goes for the layup. Briarius is there for the rebound. Influenced out back towards the top of the key. Gillian there to sink it. His first 2 on the night. That brings him to 5 total. Steals that one away from Fagarisi. We got Taggart down. I'm sorry, Rucker down low. Tries to get one in. Can't get it there. Out of bounds call. Malden will come away with it. 21-14, 3.5 left in the half. Huns inbound to Bunch. Pomari receives the pass, gets it back out to Bunch. Bunch passes off to Hun. Hun tries to pass. Briarius is there for it. Dives to the ball. Doesn't come away with it. Leaves him uncovered. Malden drives inside the paint. Wyatt Desert gets called. Tries to create a little bit of space, but not in the most legal way. Classical will be the beneficiary of that possession call. Rams ball. 2:45 left in the half. 21-14. The Golden Tornadoes lead over the Rams. Amani Gerardo makes it happen on his own. His first 2 of the night. Another possession call. This adjustment by the Rams working out in their favor. Malden still playing aggressive on defense. Has the Rams shaken up a little bit in scoring position. Gerardo Tries to get past one, creates a little bit of space, has an opportunity for three, too slow to take it. Stolen away by the Golden Tornadoes. That was Noel Saint on the steal. Tries to dish it down to Wyatt Desert. Desert not able to get it cleanly, but ball falls out of bounds after it hits the ram. Bagarisi drives inside, able to drop 2 easy points there, 23-16. Rams are trailing. Less than 2 minutes in the half. Gerardo passes off to Rucker. Rucker takes a shot. Bree Arias and Abel down there for the rebound. Can't come away with it. Possession call benefits Malden. Desert inbounds the ball to Palmieri. Palmieri gets that one back over to Desert. Desert tries to create a little bit of separation. Palmieri was open for a split second, creates a little bit of space. Drives inside, takes one from just outside the paint. Bree Arias going for the rebound. Can't get it. Ayubel's there. Malden comes away with it. Drives in another shot. Bamari with 2 more on the night. 25-16, 1 minute left. Down low to Gillian. Gillian can't make it happen. Pass comes from Gerardo. Cheng comes in for Bree Arias and Avery. Avery in for Deshaun Rucker. Gillian inbounds the ball to Cheng. Cheng drives inside the paint, goes for the easy layup, sinks that one. His first of the night. The senior out of Lynn Classical. Bagarisi drives inside, can't create too much separation. That was some pretty solid defense from Elmani Gerardo. Gerardo forces that ball out, gets tripped up. Malden's still working now. Noel Saint tries to take another one. Can't get that one to sink. Jaden Cheng is there for the rebound. Passes off to number 5, Darren Gillian. Gillian tries to find a U-Bell down low. A lot of extra encouragement from the bench that was his shot to take. Influenced out of bounds by the Golden Tornadoes. He'll inbound the ball. Gillian forces possession in favor of Malden. 10 seconds left. Malden leading 25-18 here. Wyatt Desert inbounds the ball to Ethan Fagarisi. Fagarisi's pass stolen away. Classical goes for the 3. Gets it to sink. What an amazing effort there by the senior out of Lynn Classical, Amani Gerardo. Sinks his second 2 of the game right before the half. 25-21. The Golden Tornadoes are leading over the Rams. We got a 10-minute half. I just want to remind those who are watching to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and information in regard to classical sports. I'm Sean Donahue, your announcer today, and I want to say thanks to my crew from Lynn Classical coming out and filming. We've got one of our most seasoned veterans, Victor, on the perch, and one of our new guys, Eswin, coming in, make his debut as a camera person. So after 2, Malden up by 4 over the Rams. Zeke Noel Saint with 13 on the game so far, our leading scorer on both teams. For the Rams, Darren Gillian with 5, and a close second, Elmani Gerardo. And a big defensive struggle for the Rams in the beginning of this one. Made a little bit more of an adjustment to play aggressively against the Golden Tornadoes, forcing these guys to pass the ball around down in their own territory. It's been a benefit to Classical so far. Brought them back into this game surely. After 2, The Golden Tornadoes lead the Rams 25-21. We'll be back after this break. About 15 seconds left in the half, and we are going to get rolling here. Classical making quite the effort to get back into this game, still trailing 4 points. We're happy to bring you live basketball here from Lynn Classical. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the up-to-date information in regard to Lynn Classical Sports. I think I got my family at home watching right now, so that's exciting. My wife might be the only one who can comprehend, as one of them is 2 years old and the other one's 1. Malden to inbound the ball from the half court. And we are rolling. Malden trying to get aggressive, trying to find themselves inside. Can't get away with anything right there. Classical now in the front for 3. Can't get it to sink. Can Classical get there for the rebound? Vagarisi with the ball, playing at that point position. Possession call benefits Malden. Desert to inbound the ball, gets that one over to Vagarisi. Vagarisi creates a little bit of space. Dishes back out. Deuce, Noel Saint, who's been hot all night, can't get that one to fall. Classical gets one, and that's Almani Gerardo. He gets another 2. Vagarisi tries to create a little bit of separation. Out of bounds call. And a layup attempt for the Ages, just almost about there. Briarius tries to come down with the rebound. Pushes that one out of bounds. Malden will benefit from the possession call. Desert barks out his orders, passes way up top. Avery is there for the deflection. Briarius takes the steal. Avery with the ball and the easy layup. He's got 2 on the night. Avery with 4 so far tonight. 25 all, 6 minutes left in this third period. Vagarisi with the ball, tries to drive inside. Excellent defense. Almani Gerardo fired up in this period. Forces Vagarisi to think about it. Loses control of the ball. Possession call that benefits Classical. Gerardo inbounds the ball to Avery. Avery drives past 1. Bit of a collision. Avery pops up, blocking call. Classical will inbound. Gerardo to inbound the ball for the Rams over to Avery. Avery face to face with Noel Saint. Noel Saint hot tonight for the Golden Tornadoes. Dishes one out to Almani Gerardo. Gerardo's pass intended for Briarius. Briarius just not there for it. Malden to inbound. Vagarisi with the ball. Met with the defense of Gerardo. Passes over. Drives inside. No shot. Foul call.
First team foul in the last quarter.
Malden to inbound the ball. Bunch passes up top to Fagarisi. Fagarisi with a little bit of space. Doesn't take the shot. Bunch does. Gets that one a sink. Bunch, the sophomore out of Malden, with his first 2 on the night. Gerardo drives inside, beats 3. Can't get it to fall. Briarius is there to clean up the mess. Fagarisi, a little bit more aggressive on the offensive front, has to force a pass. Luckily, there's enough Golden Tornadoes there to come away with it. They dish it back out to Fagarisi. He takes 3. Fagarisi heating up. 7 on the night so far. Jaden Cheng to come in for a substitution, and Cameron Rucker onto the court. Darrell Reynolds with the ball, tries to drive inside, gets past one, drips one through. Reynolds with 5 on the night so far. Foul on Classical. Rucker playing defense, doing a good job at keeping Bunch in front of him. Bunch passes that one over to Fagarisi. Avery in front, takes the shot, draws the foul. And they get Avery. Fagarisi will go to the free throw line. Seven on the night for the sophomore guard out of Malden. First one slips right in. And a second attempt. Cheng there for the rebound. Passes over to Deshaun Rucker. Rucker passes over to Cameron Rucker. Up to Reynolds, back to Deshaun Rucker, over to Cameron Rucker. Cameron Rucker not able to field that one cleanly. Ball rolls out of bounds off of the fingertips of a Ram. Malden inbounds from their own territory. Pamari drives inside. His 5th on the night. 33-29, 3.5 left in this third period. Classical's Cameron Rucker gets the ball as he's trying to cross the half mark. Fagarisi steals that one away. Goes to the shot and falls hard. Possession call that benefits the Tornadoes. Rams in tight defense here. Not going to make it easy on him. The shot coming off of the fingertips of number 22 out of Malden. Noel Saint. Noel Saint starting this game out strong. His last few attempts have not fallen for him. Classical drives inside. Blocking call on number 23 out of Malden. That's Deshaun Bunch. Deshaun Rucker to inbound the ball for Classical. Passes over to Briarius. Briarius takes a couple dribbles, tries to go for the layup. Too much on that one. Darrell Reynolds there on the rebound. Just can't keep it in bounds. Bunch working to create a little bit of separation here. And Classical's not going to make it easy. Elmani Gerardo playing hot in this third period here. Deshaun Rucker D'ing up on Fagarisi. Fagarisi's pass over to the big man wearing 34. Fevrier. Fevrier with his first 2 on the night. Classical drives inside, met with the contention of 2 defensive players out of Malden. Gets called for traveling. Malden ball. Chang and Briarius down low. Jump ball. Jamal Palmieri, nowhere to go. Deshaun Rucker inbounds the ball to Avery. Avery dishes out to Darryl Reynolds. Darryl Reynolds' shot blocked by Fevrier. Malden on a fast break opportunity, can't get it to fall. Avery passes over to Deshaun Rucker. Deshaun Rucker drives inside the paint, goes for the layup, and he's able to sink that one. Deshaun Rucker making an impact today, 5 on the night. Classical on the defensive front here. Briarius at the top of the key. The shot from number 3, Yandel Hun. Can't get that one to fall. Classical can't come away with a rebound. Bunches pass to Fevrier. Not clean enough. Bounces off the fingertips of the junior out of Malden. Deshaun Rucker to inbound for Classical. Avery Jr., the recipient of the inbound. Avery surveys the defensive front. Tries to get past Ethan Hamill, and he does. Goes for the layup. Draws a foul. Can't get it to fall. We'll go to the free throw line. 35-31, 1 minute, 8 seconds left in this third period. Avery going to the line for the first time tonight. Drops that one in. The second. Swish. 6 on the night for Avery. Fevrier met with the defense of Briarius, dishes that one out as quick as he can to Hun. Hun over to Bunch. Bunch met with the defense of Deshaun Rucker. Now he's got 2 Rams in front of him. Timeout call by Malden. 35-33, 48 seconds left in the third period here. Classical's played down all game. They tied it up once. For those who are just joining us, thanks for tuning in. Our first live game of the season here at Lynn Classical as the Rams host the 1-1 Malden Golden Tornadoes. Malden coming out in their first game against Everett with a loss and winning this week over Chelsea. So 1-1 overall and in the GBL. Classical with a win over Medford last week and a loss to Everett this week. Another 1-1 team in the GBL. Both of these teams are working to end up in that 2-1 category. I'd like to say thanks to my crew from Lynn Classical for coming out to film. We got Victor and Eswin here on their hustle, trying to bring you live basketball at 235 O'Callahan Way here in beautiful Lynn, Massachusetts. Malden to inbound the ball after the timeout. A long pass up top to Fagarisi. Fagarisi's pass stays to the top of the key. Finds Palmer. Palmer dishes back to Fagarisi. Tries to create a little bit of space. Fagarisi all on his own. Over to Hun for three. Can't get it to fall. Malden's there for the rebound. Classical's defense is tough. Fagarisi slows it down, brings it out to the top of the key. The point guard out of Malden barking out his orders, trying to set up a pick. Gets past Rucker. Passes over to big man Fevrier. Fevrier can't get it to sink. Classical able to come away with a rebound. Avery's shot as seconds tick off. Can't get it to fall. 35-33. The Golden Tornadoes lead here as we approach the fourth quarter. We're happy to bring you live basketball here on the Lynn Classical YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all of our live programming. I'm Sean Donahue from LETV, thanking you for tuning in. We'll be back right after this break. And we're back. Classical making a push to get back into this thing. It's become a close game. Not a lot of offense, a lot of defense. Hun inbounds the ball to Fagarisi. Fagarisi crosses the half mark to Sean Rucker, playing defense in front of him. This is over to Deuce Deuce. Tries to find Fevrier. Fevrier can't get it to fall. Hun dishes back out. That's two shot attempts from Noel Saint on that possession. Can't get any of them to sink, and that's been a benefit to Classical as this kid came out hot. He's the leading scorer today. He's got 13 on the night so far, but nothing in here in this second half. Rucker slows it down. Trying to find an open rim. Golden Tornadoes defense doing a good job at staying on him for three. Coming off of the fingertips of number 5, the senior, Darren Gillian. Gillian with 8 on the night so far. Fagarisi met with solid defense from Rucker, dishes out. Not there for it. Hun takes the 3 attempt, bounces off of the rim. Classical tries to get the rebound, can't get it. They'll get the possession call. Classical takes the lead, 36-35, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in this fourth quarter here. Avery to inbound the ball, crosses the line, creates a little bit of space, dishes out to number 5, Gillian. Gillian passes over to Deshaun Rucker. Rucker trying to find his groove. Rucker has a pick on his right-hand side, goes left, tries for the layup, can't get it to fall. Darryl Reynolds is down there fighting for the ball. Jump ball call. White ball. Classical to inbound. Gillian to inbound for the Rams. UL can't field that pass cleanly, results in a turnover. Fagarisi goes up for the shot. Darryl Reynolds close for the rebound, can't get it there. We got another free throw attempt for the Golden Tornadoes. And we're gonna go to Zeke Noel Saint, number 22 at the line. His first shot, no good. Classical still up by 1. Chang in as a substitution. And Gerardo. The shot. Gets that one a fall. Noel Saint with 14 on the night. Avery crosses the half mark. Met with the defense of Noel Saint. Dishes over to Gillian. Gillian's pass over to the fresh Elmani Gerardo. The pass just not there for Gillian. That Ball sails out of bounds. Golden Tornadoes benefit, 36 all. The pass from Fagarisi ends up with Noel Saint. Noel Saint can't get it to fall. Possession call benefiting the Rams. Gillian inbounds to Avery. Avery comes down to the top of the key, passes over to Elmani Gerardo. Gerardo passes over to Darryl Reynolds, and Reynolds gets fouled and will head to the line. Reynolds with 5 on the night so far. His first, right where he wants it. Cheng there with the rebound. Can he drive it in? And he does. 39-36, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. Great heads-up play by the senior out of Classical. Jaden Cheng coming in with the rebound, cleaning it up. Classical walks away with 3 on that possession. Noel Saint shoots for 3. The man they call Zeke drains one over Darryl Reynolds. 39-39, 5 minutes left in this game. Avery dishes out to number 2, takes a 3 shot, can't get it to fall. Classical comes away with a rebound. They make another attempt at it. Possession call benefiting the Golden Tornadoes. Classical on a press defense here, really trying to make it tough for Malden in their transitions. Doing a good job. Wyatt Desert passes over to Fagarisi. Fagarisi met with the contention of Elmani Gerardo. Jaden Cheng stuffing number 4 down low. Goes for the rebound, gets it, can't get the pass cleanly to Avery. Cheng goes up high enough to end up on the top of the head of one of the Golden Tornadoes. $39 all, 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in this final quarter of the game. Wyatt Desert to inbound for Malden. Briarius comes in off of the bench. Cheng is off. What a last good couple minutes there by Cheng. Fagarisi drives inside, fakes to his right-hand side, takes the shot, gets that one to fall with ease over Darryl Gillian. Avery with Noel Saint in front of him. Avery with the pick on his right-hand side. Briarius not able to create too much separation. Avery tries to get the shot off. Draws the foul. And we'll see Avery go to the line for a second time tonight. Avery with 6 on the night so far. 41-39. Malden, 41-40. Malden, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. The shot. Add 2 more to that total. Avery with 8 on the night. Gillian meeting Palmieri with the defense. Palmieri's pass over to Noel Saint. Noel Saint goes for 3. Classical can't come away with the rebound. Fagarisi calling and barking out his orders, telling Noel Saint to drive across. Noel Saint's going to stay put as he's hoping it creates a little bit of separation. Fagarisi's shot doesn't fall. Coming off of the fingertip of number 14. That one doesn't fall. Classical finally comes away with the rebound. And that's Colin Akoth on the last shot attempt for the Golden Warriors. What started out as a slow game has turned into quite the matchup. 41-all, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. Rams starting out slow, making a couple adjustments in between quarters and at the half as well. Really put these guys back into it. Rams are looking to walk away from this one with a 2-1 record, and so aren't the Malden Golden Tornadoes. Gerardo, Avery, Rucker, Bree Arias. And Reynolds in for the Rams. Avery inbounds the ball to Gerardo. Gerardo with Noel Saint in front of him. Avery creates a little bit of space. Able to drive past one, sinks another two. Avery passes the double digits threshold on the night. Deshaun Rucker with Fagarisi in front of him. Fagarisi can't control it, dishes that one out. Pomeri with the ball, dishes over to Noel Saint. Noel Saint trying to create a little bit of space pass. Avery, and he does. Avery gets the ball, goes up for the layup, draws the penalty. Good heads-up play by Bree Arias. Bree Arias there on the cleanup. Finds Avery on a fast break, and what seemed to be a certain made layup turns into another foul and another attempt for the sophomore out of Classical to head to the free throw line. His first, sinks it. 11 on the night for Avery, 44-41. Classical leading with a little less than 2.5. And his second is good. Quite the second half for the young man out of Classical. Bree Arias trying to put the pressure on Colin Akoth. Akoth dishes the ball out to Fagarisi. Fagarisi met with the defense of Deshaun Rucker. Noel Saint with the ball, passes off to Fagarisi. Fagarisi now inside, takes the shot. He gets that one a fall. 12 on the night for the sophomore guard out of Malden. And they got Noel Saint locked up on Avery. Avery able to get past one, gets past 2 and 3, goes for the shot, knocked away. Malden gets the rebound. Noel Saint now on the drive. Darryl Reynolds in front of him. Noel Saint tried to create a little bit of separation, passes over to Fagarisi. Fagarisi shot to number 12, sinks it for 3. That's Wyatt Desert. Desert up to 5 on the night so far. 46-45, 1 minute, 23 seconds left in this quarter. The Rams are trailing by 1. Both teams at a 1-1 record in the Greater Boston League. I'd like to say thanks to those who are tuning in to watch live programming here on the Link Classical YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get all the up-to-date live programming that we offer here. I'm Sean Donahue from Lynn Educational Television, thanking you, our viewers, and our crew for coming out to film this one. Victor and Eswin on the perch tonight, working that camera, bringing you these exciting shots. And as we're in the final 2 minutes of the game, you're starting to see a little bit of life come out of the fans here at Classical. Classical to inbound the ball. Gerardo over to Rucker, and Rucker right back to Gerardo. Avery tries to create a little bit of space. He's able to get past Noel Saint. Noel Saint forces the pass over to Darryl Reynolds. Darryl Reynolds pass up to the top of the key. Gerardo now with it. Gets a pick from Briarius on his left-hand side. Not enough space for him. Slows it down. Every possession's going to matter right here, and they got to make it count. Stolen away by the Golden Tornadoes. Noel Saint with the ball now. Classical in a spot where they're going to have to get possession back. They cannot let these final seconds tick away. They need to be aggressive. Deshaun Ruckers picked solid. Vagarisi shot in and out. Avery comes down with the rebound. Timeout Rams. 34 seconds left. 46-45. The Golden Tornadoes lead over the Rams. Noel Saint with 17 on the night out of Malden. Ethan Fagarisi with 12. Those are your two leading scorers out of Malden. And everybody's getting some work in for the Rams. Pretty well spread out. Avery Jr., 12 on the night. Most of those points coming in the second half. Darren Gillian coming out hot. He's at 8. And a close third, Elmani Gerardo. Now this is my second basketball game I'm voicing, so if I'm off on these numbers, I apologize. I will promise to get better. But I do want to say thanks for tuning in today. Hopefully we got something to celebrate at the end of this 30-second period. 2 timeouts left for the Rams. Gerardo barks out his orders. Avery ends up with it. Aggressive defense from Noel Saint. Avery gets that one to sink. 47-46. About 10 seconds left, 13 seconds left in this game. Timeout Malden. Classical leading by 1, who was down double digits in the first quarter. Pretty exciting stuff if you're a fan of high school basketball. Avery at 14 on the night. Huge push from the young man out of Classical in the second half to bring the Rams to a 1-point lead with 13 seconds on the clock. Golden Tornadoes with the timeout, trying to draw up another attempt. Aggressive play seems to be the theme coming off of the Classical bench. Jaden Cheng back in on the court, who's been a force down low inside the paint. Had a huge stuff in the fourth against Pomari. Desert to inbound. Noel Saint ends up with it. Cheng in front of him. Passes out. Noel Saint ends up back up with it. Jump ball. Reynolds fighting on the ground with Noel Saint trying to get there. Classical trying to influence the call out of the stripes. Malden ball, 4 seconds left, 47-46 here. Another timeout call for Malden. Might be their last attempt at it. So Malden's going to inbound from underneath the hoop. They'll have one more shot at it. What seemed like a snooze has turned in to quite the matchup here. Both teams evenly matched. Classical has all their height out onto the court throughout the game. 4 seconds left in the game. Classical leading by 1. And it seems to be Noel Saint who they're trying to dish this ball out to. Fagarisi's down low, real close to Desert. Desert to inbound the ball, gets it up to number 14. They dish it out to Noel Saint. Noel Saint with the attempt, can't take it. Classical will walk away with a victory. 47-46, Rams win. They'll improve to a record of 2-1. Quite the matchup and quite the execution from the Rams here in this second half. Marvin Avery Jr. with 14 on the night. He's the leading scorer for the Rams. Top scorers for Malden, Noel Saint and Fagarisi. Noel Saint with 17 on the night, and Fagarisi with 12. So the Rams will improve to a record of 2-1 overall and in the Greater Boston League. Malden will fall to a record of 1-2 overall and in the Greater Boston League. We'll be back with some more basketball. We got some to film over the winter season and this Christmas break. So we're happy for those who have tuned in. Make sure that you continue to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and information coming out of Lynn Classical Athletics. I'm Sean Donahue from Lynn Educational Television, thanking you, our viewers, and our crew out of Lynn Classical for coming up and filming this game in the Perch from 235 O'Callahan Way. I'm Sean Donahue, wishing you all the best.